Hello everyone, welcome to this session of class 9 mathematics, and I am your Anu for mathschool.1. This is for chapter 4, linear equations in two variables. We saw the concepts of this chapter and we have seen some problems too regarding linear equations in two variables, isn't it? So this class will be seeing the graphical representation of linear equations in two variables. We'll be able to find out the solution for the linear equations and to see how the linear equation behave in a graphical way. Okay, so now let's get into the problem and we'll see the problem. Draw a graph of line x minus 2y is equal to 3. See, actually they have given you that this is a line, so they have stated that it's a line, so we'll be able to see it forms a line. The linear equation x minus 2y is equal to 3 forms a line from the graph, and after plotting points to form a line from the graph, find the coordinates of the point x is equal to minus 5 and y is equal to 0. So for first we need to find for x is equal to minus 5 and then we need to find for y is equal to 0. So according to the algorithm, that is for making the points, that is plotting the points for the given line, we should follow an algorithm, that is finding the value of y from the equation. So x minus 2y is equal to 3, we have minus 2y is equal to 3 minus x, isn't it? So 2y, I change the signs, so I get 2y is equal to x minus 3 or y is equal to x minus 3 divided by 2. So this is the value of y, and we need to substitute the value for x and we'll find the value for y, and we'll also insert these values for x and y correspondingly and we'll find out theoretically. Then we'll draw the line or we'll plot the points for the equation, and then we'll find out what is the corresponding coordinate for x is equal to minus 5 and y is equal to 0, and we'll correlate the answers. Okay, so first we substitute x is equal to 0 here. So 0 minus 3 divided by 2 is minus 3 by 2. So minus 3 by 2 is minus 1.5. Okay, in between 1 and 2. Next, when I substitute 1 here, 1 minus 3 is minus 2. So minus 2 divided by 2 is minus 1. Next, I have substituted 2. So 2 minus 3 is 1. So 1 divided by 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So minus 1 by 2 is your y point. Now I have substituted x is equal to minus 5 as given in the question. I have substituted x is equal to minus 5 here. So minus 5 minus 3 is minus 8. Minus 8 divided by 2 is minus 4. So minus 4y. Now for y is equal to 0. So y point 0 they have asked you. So when I substitute 0 here, x minus 3 by 2 will be equal to 0, or x minus 3 is equal to 0, or x is equal to plus 3, isn't it? So 3 we have here. Okay, so for these points we'll plot the graph now, but leaving this minus 5 and this y is equal to c, leaving these 2 points, I'll mark the 3 points and then we'll find out graphically what is the corresponding coordinates for the asked points. Okay, so for first is 0 and minus, so 0 here, minus 3 by 2 is 1.5. So I mark it here, 0 comma minus 3 by 2. See, 1.5, between 1 and 2 we have, that is minus 3 by 2. Next is 1 comma 1. So this is 1 and here it is minus 1. This is 1 comma minus 1. Next is 2 and half. 2 and minus half. So minus half is in between 0 and 1. You have 2 here, so I mark it here. So 2 and minus half is this point. Okay, so this is your point here. So we have 3 points here. We have 3 points here, isn't it? So I draw a line. See, I draw a line here and extend it this side. Okay, I have drawn a line and extended. See, I've joined all the 3 points which are marked and I've extended that side and this side. Now what we have asked you, x is equal to minus 5, isn't it? So from minus y, I drop a perpendicular to this line. And from this point, I draw perpendicular use a graph when you mark the points so that it will be accurate. So since this is just an approximation, I've drawn it here. See, for -5 you're getting -4 approximately. So we have -4 here. Okay, so this point is right. And then for 0, y is equal to, see, when y is equal to 0, where does it intersect? Nearing 3. So if you plot these points in a graph, it will give you a correct answer. So since see, y is 0 here, and what is the point in the x corresponding value for x? It is 3 plus 3. So you have got 3 here. So both theoretically and graphically the answers match. So the line is x minus 2y is equal to, see, this line represents the equation x minus 2y is equal to 3, and we have plotted the points here, and we also have found out the coordinates to be when x is equal to -5, y is equal to -4, and when y is equal to 0, x is equal to 3. Both theoretically as well as graphically we have found out. So this is how we draw a graph and we plot points for the given linear equation, and the linear equations represents a straight line, that you should understand. Okay. Now we'll see the next problem. All these problems involve graphs, so please do use a graph paper to understand more better. Next is, the 7th one is draw graphs of 3x minus 2y is equal to 4 and x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Find the coordinates where two lines intersect. So this is what they have asked you. They have asked you to draw graphs for two lines, and we need to find the coordinates where two lines intersect. Okay, so first we need to draw two graphs. As before, we need to put the algorithm for the two equations. 3x minus 2y is equal to 4, or 2y is equal to 4 minus 3x. 2y is equal to 3x minus 4, and y is equal to 3x minus 4 divided by 2. So we draw a tabular column for x and y for this particular line. Okay, so when I substitute x is equal to 0 here, so this becomes 0 minus 4 by 2 is minus 2. Okay, for 0 it becomes this minus 2. When I have y is equal to 0, so we have two extreme points we will find out. For every graph you just find out for x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 points. You have two extreme points so that it will be easier for you to draw the line. So 3x minus 4 divided by 2 is equal to 0, and 3x is minus 4 is equal to 0, or 3x is equal to 4, or x is equal to 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 is 1 by 3, somewhere in between 1 and 2, isn't it? So x is equal to 1 by 3, or 4 by 3 it is. Now we'll substitute. We'll substitute 1 here. When x is equal to 1, what happens? Y is equal to 3 minus 4 is minus 1, so that is minus 1 by 2. When I substitute 2 here, for x is equal to 2, 3 2s are 6, 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 by 2 is 1. So we have completed the tabular column for the first equation, isn't it? So first equation over, so I'll rub this. I'll do the second one. This is for the first line. We have done for the first line. Then for the second line, x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. Y minus 3 is equal to minus x, or y is equal to minus x plus 3. Okay, so this is the equation, and we draw the tabular column for the second line. So this is for the second line. Now what is y when x is 0? When x is 0, y is 3, isn't it? Now what is x when y is 0? When y is 0, put x plus 3 is equal to 0, or minus x is equal to minus 3, or x is equal to 3. So when y is 0, x is equal to 3. Okay. Now when x is equal to 1, when you have x is equal to 1, what happens to y? So when x is equal to 1, so 3, x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3 minus 1, that is 2. Okay. When x is equal to 2 here, now when x is equal to 2, what is y? 3 minus 2, that is plus 1. Okay. So now we'll start plotting the points. We'll draw the graph. This is x dash, y and y dash. So what is the maximum thing you have here? 3 is the maximum point. So I'll draw it apart so that it will be easier for you to understand. So we have drawn the graph now. See, when x is equal to, for the first line, when x is equal to 0, when x is equal to 0, what is y? Y is minus 2. Okay. Now when y is 0, what is x? When y is 0, y is 1 by 3. See, 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 is 1.5. It is less than 1.5. So we draw it here. Okay. Now when x is 1, what is y? Y is half. So from here I draw. So it lies somewhere here. When x is 2, what is y? When x is 2, y is 1. So this is my point here. Do you understand? So now I draw a line. See. So this is my line here. So this is line 1. Okay. Line 1, that is 3x minus 2y is equal to 4. Line 1. Now for the second line I draw, when x is equal to 0, what is y? Y is equal to 3 here. When y is equal to 0, what is x? X is equal to 3, isn't it? When x is equal to 1, what is y? It is 2. When x is equal to 2, what is y? That is 1. The same point. See, you have, when we tabulated, we had same points, isn't it? So that meets at the same point. So from the tabular column itself, we'll be able to find out the meeting point, or otherwise it will meet somewhere in between. So what is the meeting point? You see from the graph, it is very clear. And even when in the tabular column, you have 2, 1, the same points. So what is the coordinate of the intersecting point of the two lines? We have drawn the two lines, isn't it? This line is 3x minus 2y is equal to 4, and this line is x plus y is equal to minus 3 is equal to 0, or x plus y is equal to 3, anyway to say. So these are the two lines, and the intersecting point is, what is the intersecting point? It is 2, 1. So the coordinates where two lines meet is 2, 1. Do you understand how do we draw two lines? And this shows when two equations are given, when two linear equations are given in two variables, we can solve them and we'll get a solution. We'll get one single solution. Whereas if one line is given, one linear equation is given in two variables, there are infinitely many solutions, I told you, isn't it? But when there are two equations, we can represent them in two lines, and if the two lines intersect, they do have a common point, and that is the solution of these two equations. 2, 1 is the solution for both the equations. Okay. So when you substitute 2 here, 6, and when you substitute 1 here, so 6 minus 2 is 4, isn't it? Likewise, when you substitute 2 here and when you substitute 1 here, 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 minus 3 is 0. So you have got the same single point, one point, which is 2, 1, which is the solution of the two lines. Do you understand? Now we'll see another sum. 8th one. See if the points 3, A is 3, 5 and B is 1, 4 lie on the graph of line AX plus BY is equal to 7. Now find the values for A and B. What is A and B now? Without knowing the values for A and B, we won't be able to draw the graph, isn't it? So we need to find the values of A and B. Now how to find the values of A and B? They have given you that the point 3, 5 lies on the line and the point 1, 4 also lies on the line. So first for A 3, 5 which lies on the line. So when it lies on the line, I can substitute X as 3 and 5 in the place of Y. So I have 3A plus 5B is equal to 7. Let me take it as equation 1. Now the second point B is 1, 4. This also lies on the line. So A into 1 plus B into 4 is equal to 7. That is A plus 4B is equal to 7. So this is my second equation. So we have first and second equations. 3A plus 5B is equal to 7 and A plus 4B is equal to 7. We have two equations here. See, one first equation and the second equation. Now how to solve these two equations? Yes. So multiply the second equation by 3 to make it make one of the terms common. So we have 3A plus 12B is equal to 21. Do you understand the step? See, since only when we have same terms we'll be able to cancel them. So 3A plus 12B is equal to 21. Now bring this 3A. See, 3A plus 5B is equal to 7. Let me write it here. 3A plus 5B is equal to 7. This is your first equation. Let this be third equation. Now 3 minus 1. Subtract 3 and 1. So when you subtract, these two gets cancelled. 12 minus 7 is 7B and 21 minus 7 is 14. So B is equal to 2. We have got B is equal to 2 here. Now substitute the value in any of the equation, either in 1 or 2. I substitute in 2. So 4 into 2 is equal to 7, or A is equal to 7 minus 8, that is minus 1. So A is equal to minus 1. So we have got A is equal to minus 1 and B is equal to 2. So when I substitute here in the given equation, AX plus BY, see what is AX minus X, because A is minus 1, plus 2Y is equal to 7. This is your equation, isn't it? So you can even draw a line. You can even draw a line when you can plot the points in the graph. And when you get minus X plus 2Y is equal to 7 in the form of line, you will be seeing 3, 5 and 1, 4 lying on the line. You can even check it by drawing the graph. But this is the given equation. This is the required equation, and these are the values for A and B. A is equal to minus 1 and B is equal to 2. So whenever you are given that a particular a point or the coordinates that lie on the given line, then we can substitute the points in place of X and Y, and we can find the values of the unknowns. You understand? So that is how we proceed with the problem. So with this, I end this class, and in the next class we will see some more problems in graph, that is representing linear equations in two variables in graph. Similar problems like this, and we will extend our knowledge through this graphical representation for linear equations. Until then, it is bye from Anu for mathschool.1. Thank you.